What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So we recently just picked up a BMW 2004 E46 325 Ci. As you guys can see, it's pretty banged up. The clear coat looks horrible here. Obviously it was hit right here because it has a different color door. And then after that it was hit again. So the headlights are pretty bad. The hood is covered in rock chips. Small ones, but not too bad. You know, the headlights are decent. Again, on this side it was hit again. You see it's pretty bad, so I don't know what happened. It probably ran into some bushes or something because it was hit from both sides. Alright, so the car doesn't pass smog, so we took a risk on buying it. Like I said, it was the O2 sensors that were bad, but Mikhail went ahead and pulled out the scanner and started scanning it for the codes. The O2 sensors are measuring the correct voltage. The car is running lean, but it doesn't have a rough idle or anything. It's running good, so probably not the O2 sensors, to be honest. Alright, so what we read from the forums is the problem might be that it just needs an ECU flash since everything else seems to be working. But like I said, the car isn't running bad, so you're probably wondering why did we buy this car. It comes with brand new wheels. Go ahead and show them the wheels. Brand new wheels, brand new tires, and it's a manual transmission. Go ahead and show them. Which is obviously very valuable in a car like this, like an E46. They're very rare. This is probably the only one for sale at the moment within like an 80-mile radius from us. The interior is not too bad. I mean, the driver's seat looks pretty bad, but the other seats are like brand new. Alright, so it also has a CHP front bumper, so it gives it more of like that mean look, kind of like that M3 look, kind of. Okay, so plans for this car, it's honestly to give it a quick turnaround on its value. We picked it up for $2.5. We're gonna see what we can get for it after fixing the paint. So all we need is to go pick up some doors because there's no way we're going to put Bondo on those doors. Alright, so I actually already hit someone up here locally, about 20 minutes away, for 2 doors. They're going to fit this car. They're off an M3, but you know, they should fit. Alright, so let's go ahead and get them. Alright, so here's one of the doors that we picked up. They're from 2 different cars. I don't know how he had 2 different ones, but he's pointing out 2 cars. So one of them's black. Here's the other door. It's like a nice teal blue. It's like a famous BMW blue. What is it, Laguna Seca blue or La Marina blue? Huh? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start sanding. Go ahead and hit it with a 220 so we can go ahead and get this thing painted. Okay, so the doors are both sanded. They're both prepped. Right now I'm just hitting them with some wax and grease remover so we don't get any like fisheye and stuff or, you know, any imperfections or grease on there. Alright, so we're not going to prime because you don't always have to prime. And we're on a budget too. We did get most of the clear coat off though. This is like straight to the base coat. Alright, so let's just go ahead and mix up the base coat and let's go ahead and get the spraying. Alright guys, so here's our color. We're going to go ahead and start mixing it. Look at that, looks pretty dope. Ooh, there you go. Spray metallic, should be tough. Alright guys, so we're gonna mix 6 ounces of base with 6 ounces of reducer, this medium reducer. Let's go ahead and do that. So there's no 1-to-1 ratio on things, ratio little thing on here, so we're just gonna do it by ounces, and hopefully this table's level enough. Alright, here. I'll pour on this side just so I don't get any on my label, in case I need to go back for more. Dang, that seems like a lot already, huh? We gotta get to 6. Hopefully we have enough reducer for the clear coat. Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright guys, so we got everything mixed, poured in the cup. I'm gonna go ahead and give it the first coat. different chips. They all looked identical. And we didn't want to pay the extra $50 for the color match service. So, all right, guys. So we left off on the doors. So now we're moving on to the mechanical part of this project. So it turns out we have two codes. The codes for the O2 sensors and for this pump right here, which is the secondary air pump. Honestly, the only thing that was wrong with this was it looks like it was just not, it wasn't making a good connection. So the cables were just a little loose. So we got it to turn on. So hopefully that issue fixes the O2 sensor codes. And so that's that for that. And then
we deleted the codes.
Yeah, we deleted the codes.
We're gonna go test it out.
We're gonna go run the car right now and see what happens. See if they come back. On another note, the car does make a clacking sound when you go over speed bumps. You know, it makes like this weird, ugly, like, what do you want to say? Like,
just clack, clack.
Yeah, like, just a clack.
It goes clack, clack. Mega hard.
So either some bushings are bad or, you know, something, but we
tightened everything underneath already, and we tightened all these.
Everything was torqued.
And it was none of these, so it turns out that there's one in the center right here.
Show them the cap that was on there. There was a little cap. I think it was this one.
Yeah, that little cap.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so this little cap is right here, if you guys didn't know. And then you pop that open and there's a nut in there. The problem is that you can't just tighten the nut. You have to tighten the center and the nut at the same time, which it requires a special tool to do that. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to see if we can do it in...
Because there's no way from the bottom to hold it.
Yeah. So we're going to try to see if we can tighten the center...
While tightening the outside?
Yeah.
While tightening the nut?
Yeah, we're going to try to figure out how to do that.
But yeah, we figured it out because we were just like both jumping on the car. Well, my brother too, so all three of us were like pushing the car down, and you can hear the clacking.
Yeah, and it's right here.
And we heard it was coming from up here,
Yeah.
So we're gonna see if we can figure that out. Figure that out right now.
Yeah. You're gonna use the number 6 hex bolt, and then
hex socket.
Yeah, and you're gonna put it in the center, right? Nice and firm right there. Then you're gonna pass this one through here.
You're gonna slip that one in there.
There you go. So what we used some vice grips, which we're gonna grab it on. Since we don't have any, some of the sockets come shaved for like a crescent wrench, but this one doesn't. So we're gonna just, you know, we're gonna grab it hard, and then we're gonna put a ratchet in the center, and then we're just gonna twist.
Yeah, go the opposite way.
Yeah, go the opposite way. So put this to loosen, and then this obviously tighten. Just go clockwise, and then it tightened it. So right now we jumped up and down in the car, and it's actually good.
Fix the problem,
yeah, and it fixed the problem. So now we're gonna go ahead and do that side, and we'll go over speed bumps and we'll test it out.
Okay, let's go. All right, guys. So before we actually fix this side, we're gonna go ahead and give you guys a quick peek of what it sounded like before and what was going on.
So just pay attention to this right here. Watch in the center as we push down. You see?
It's like moving up and down.
Yeah.
So that's definitely loose.
So that's what's clacking. So the guy that we bought it from probably didn't have the tool, so he only tightened it as much as he could. And then right now, if you keep tightening with the socket, it only keeps going in circles. Like, it doesn't get tight.
Yeah, it just spins.
It just spins. So you have to grab it from the center. So that's why he probably never actually got to it. Honestly, I think the same thing is in the back.
Same issue,
we're probably gonna have to do the same. Yeah, in the back. So we're gonna go ahead and fix this, and then we'll check the rear. Yeah, like this. All right. So there you go. So then we're just gonna go opposite side. See, like that. All right. Now you unhook it, and then you do it again from this side. Cool. All right, guys. So we're gonna show you how now it's actually not clacking.
Zoom in on that, brother. Zoom in. Get in there.
Get over here. All the way over here.
Come on. Sorry, guys. We just got a new camera, man.
So see, there you go.
Yeah, it's not moving up and down, so that's good.
So now we're gonna be able to ride smooth.
So let's go ahead and take it for a test drive. And
no, we gotta do the rear.
What?
Remember how I clacked in the back? Same thing. Same
this
process.
guy, he wants to be here all night.
Same process. All right, guys. So if you remember, we're still trying to figure out the lean codes. Basically, we have 25% on both banks, and they were both moving constantly at the same time. We did replace the fuel filter. We didn't show that because it was kind of easy, but that didn't do anything. So we ended up taking it to a BMW specialist because we honestly ran out of ideas of what it could be. It wasn't a vacuum leak, it wasn't a fuel problem.
Yeah, we smoked it and everything.
Yeah, so we took it to a BMW specialist, and what they concluded was that it was the MAP sensor. Basically with the scanner, it actually is reading, but it's not reading what it's supposed to be reading at, the grams per second. So we ended up ordering one from Amazon, and it actually has really, really good reviews, even though it's not like a $300 one, which is what they suggested. We ended up getting one that's $40, $50.
Yeah, from China.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess it's from China, but it still works. So we're gonna go ahead and install that, and that should actually fix the issue. Another thing is that we took it there because we read on the forums that normally when you have both banks lean and there's no vacuum leak or fuel issue, normally it's an ECU problem. So we took it there to get an ECU reflash, which is when they delete the program and reinstall it and install the latest software. And that honestly fixed the lean codes. Now we're reading at 10% on both banks, which is normal. It's not that crazy like 25, because that's normally when you get the check engine light. And also they told us that this was wrong, so I mean it was bad, so we're gonna go ahead and install it. Airbox, and we're gonna go ahead and install the new one. Pretty simple. I don't think we have to show you guys. All right, this one goes like this.
I got it.
Do you? Because doesn't look like it. See, you don't. Hold on, home. It's the other way. See?
That's what it is. Yeah, it's that way. Yeah.
You know why? Because mine is facing that way on my E46, but this one is actually facing this way. So.
And not just that, the freaking clips go that way.
Yeah. Oh, just clip it in there.
It's not that easy.
Said it's not that easy. There you go. That was easy.
This better fix the problem.
If not, we're throwing the whole car away.
I'm tired of this shit. And where's this plastic piece?
Someone forgot the e-brake.
Why is this car rolling back and forth? We couldn't have just cleaned this? Or did you try cleaning it?
No, he didn't do anything. Damn, bro, the thing's in my ear. Alright, so we went ahead and installed it, and now we're going to go ahead and turn it on and check with the scanner what it's reading.
Alright you guys, so finally we got the car smogged and registered. I just got back from the DMV. I got the plates, tags. We found out it was clean title because remember we did buy it as a lien sale. Also the problem was the map sensor, so we went through 3 map sensors, and finally after we stopped cheaping out on the sensors, we spent $250 on a VDO map sensor, and that one seemed to fix the problem. So now it's, even though it's still running a little bit lean, it's actually passing smog now. And
and there's no check engine light.
Yeah, the check engine light's gone, so now is the main key to get it registered, which is why we got it so cheap. Most people, when they can't register a car or smog it, they just let it go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just put in the license plates, wash it, and put it up for sale. Alright guys, so there's the car in its final form. Honestly, the color match is not too bad. It looks worse on camera, but it's all good. But there it is. That's how we took a $2,000 BMW and made it into a $4,000 car. I'm going to show you guys the interior. Obviously, it's got to be locked. I'm going to go around. All the sides open. There we go. Nice, interior's clean. Show shifter, wrap the dashboard. Nice, everything's black. So that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.